Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your March reading. And this will be for the sign of Aries. Okay, I'm using the Modern Spellcasters Tarot for the March reading. Please remember it is only general, though it will not resonate with everyone. So make sure you check out other aspects of your natal chart. And also, if you can't get the reading you want, try another reader. I always find that the readers seem to have similar themes anyway, so we're obviously all tuning into a very similar energy, which is the fascination for me. But we'll see. Okay, Aries, what's happening for you in the month of March? Oh, okay. Could be dealing with Cancer in the month of March, but this is about moving forward. Now, the Chariot in many decks is portrayed very differently. So in some decks it's at a standstill, and some decks it's moving along very rapidly. Now, I love that it has a lotus in the back here. It's absolutely beautiful. So March for you is a month of really making good movements to invest in your own life here. Your inner light is shining for the month of March. Okay, Seven of Wands. So you've really struggled, but now you're feeling very strong. You're standing your ground. You really understand what you want going forward. So you're really being quite determined here to make your mark. Something is moving very, very rapidly though. This is often information coming in, messages across the internet, fast moving messages. And the Eight of Cups. So moving away from things that don't emotionally serve you. There seems to be some sort of decision here to move to a different place or a different situation. You're being called to move here. Now, I feel that you are ready. I feel that you're ready to go forward. I feel that there are two choices sitting in front of you here that you need to choose from. And you know that you have the choice of this, and you're staying strong to what you want, even if the other choice looks good. You're still trying to balance out, though, to make sure you make the right decision. But you're being asked by the universe to move forward. You have a brand new start coming in here. So this is about finding something that is passionate for you. I feel like things are changing. I feel like you've been coming through perhaps a little bit of a dark period. With that Chariot, I know you've been possibly stuck, but you're moving forward now in order to find something new. Taking it up with both hands. A lot of Wands energy here. Okay, Five of Cups. So you had the Eight of Cups as well. So you're moving away from something here, but feeling very sure you've done the right thing. I feel that your emotions have been a little bit sort of scattered, but now you really understand that you're moving in the right direction. You're taking up an opportunity to move into something new here. Something that perhaps you feel very, very strongly about. I feel that you're standing your ground on something here. So let's go. Oh, beautiful. Ace of Pentacles coming in. You have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So very strongly feeling like it's got something to do with work, some sort of contract or agreement here that somebody is, could even be something legal here. But I feel like you're being called to move in a different direction by the universe. I feel that you've perhaps become stuck, or you haven't moved away from a situation or a job or a relationship, perhaps really knowing or understanding that it had gone past its use-by date. But now standing your ground. So let's keep going. Yeah, there's a Tower here. Whoa, big month for you. And it's your birthday month too, isn't it? The Tower talks about us taking down something to rebuild that we've built on faulty foundations. So you could have had a job that really hasn't given you what was promised. You could have been in a relationship that hasn't been giving you the stability and the passion that you were investing. And I feel that you're moving away from this now. For some of you, this will be divorce. But for others of you, this is moving away to rebuild your own life. I feel that you've been able to really, perhaps in the past, you've seen that things were wrong, but you haven't really been able to do something about it. Maybe you weren't financially in a position to do something, but now I see you doing what you need to do. Yep, look at this. Becoming single, ready to mingle, independent, self-sufficient, knowing what you want, knowing your direction, no longer being blind to things, rebuilding here, rebuilding your life. Look, I'm bringing in stability here. Bringing in beautiful stability. Okay, some of you could be dealing with the Pisces here. You could have Pisces in your chart. You are heading towards abundance though. Something here is drawing you in. Five of Pentacles. Okay, I might have to get a clarifier on this. Okay, let's just go back and have another look. Okay, you're being moved forward. The universe has said you've stayed there for long enough, it's time to go. I feel like now you're ready, you're standing your ground, you're understanding that you've got opportunities and you're going after things. Something is changing very rapidly here, but you are moving away from something that's not emotionally fulfilling. I see you trying to make a decision on which way to go, but you're understanding you have to put down the burdens of the past in order to move forward. So for some of you, very strongly, either a job that you've been in for a long time, a commitment to someone that's sort of faded away or is no longer working for you. So whatever this is, it's a change of lifestyle here. It's a change. It's a big change. It could mean moving to a different town. It could mean taking up something that you've never done before. But something here, the universe is saying now, it's time to go. You've stayed for too long. Whatever you're moving towards has a great deal of passion and a lot of security and stability within it. And I think now you're understanding that what you've been clinging to or what you've been hanging on to has not had that in the past. Now, I'm not saying with this Five of Pentacles, you may still feel very disappointed about moving away from something. You could be moving from the country to the city here. But whatever way you're going, some sort of offer that's being given to you is allowing you a brand new start and allowing you to move into a completely different area. Now, you could be deciding, if you're moving away from a relationship, you could be just deciding to pack up and move to a different town or a different place. Maybe you live in a smaller place where people are sort of talking and you don't want to deal with that. But for me, you're just, it's like you're packing everything up and you're moving forward. Now, with this Five of Pentacles, they want me to take the next couple of cards. So I'm going to take them. Actually, I'll take that one as well. Because to me, it does look like there's some sort of legal ramification here. You could be breaking a contract. I have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords here. With the Justice card and the Hierophant. So very, very strong legal sort of feeling, but also a feeling of karma coming through. So you may be moving, you may have learned a lesson here with a karmic partner. You may have been in a situation with someone that wasn't really meant for you. And now you're moving towards the person that is meant for you here. So whatever you're going away from is better than what you're moving, what you're moving away from, it's better that you're not around that energy anymore. So I think this is why you're choosing to maybe make a big leap or take a big leap here. Because you're leaving behind something that, you know, is represented by the Five of Cups and the Eight of Cups, which says to me whatever it was you should have walked away from a long time ago. I feel like you're moving towards something that's going to offer you something much more lucrative or bring you in abundance here. Now, for some of you, as I said, this is some sort of legal justice coming in. So it could be contracted agreements that you're breaking. But whatever it is, you are moving towards something that is much better for you. Much better. If it's a person, you could be moving towards someone who's you're supposed to be with, because I do have the King and the Queen of Swords coming out here together. So you could be moving away from a karmic partner and towards a person who is... Okay, so this is quite interesting because you've got the card of back to what you love here. But it's reevaluating your desires. So someone's going back to something here, perhaps after a period of time of being away from something. Somebody could have got themselves into some sort of karmic relationship here and now they're moving back. It could be that you've tried a different type of work and it hasn't really suited what you've wanted and you're going back to what you're doing before. But the other thing that's coming up now is you may be moving back to your hometown or where you came from, because there's definitely a moving back to what you want. Have a wonderful March.